Hey guys, Chris here, and today I am in my mouse. It's a replay. I'm just abusing the replay system. And this is nothing special, it's just me and the i7, the AMX, kind of hold the corner up by A. But it's not just my team, it's the other team. We both hold that corner, pushing each other, just trying to break each other's kind of defense. At first, it started slow, but as definitely the IS7 and and especially the AMX, we held that corner, and we did what heavies are supposed to do: hold corners, have the fire focus on them. So at first, I was thinking, oh, this is IS7, ugh. But as usual, I still think the mouse is the more dominant heavy tank. It's until you come against like TDs such as the Death Star, the Object 268, the Object 468. I've not played the game in a while. Don't judge. The Object 263, and the Agru, like just TDs in general. It starts having problems, but going up against other mouses, E100s, IS7s, the new VK72, 0.1, whatever the hell it is. I just took a random shot at him. I was thinking, shoot. I wasn't trying to block people, I was trying to definitely defend the, what's his face there. I decided not to and went to defend myself, but he pens me, which is upsetting. And then the VK comes, I'm like, ooh, a VK, let's shoot that. I see a target, I can shoot it. That's all that went through my mind. This i7 on the other team though, they played it well. I have to hand it to them, they played it well. And then the VK again pops out, and oh, you can't defeat this thing. Well, you can, but it would take not an experienced player, but a player who knows the weakness of the mouse. I got lucky there. Kind of face hugging it, trying to outmaneuver it, but you can defeat it with the E100, but it takes a little bit more heat and patience with the first great shot. Very lucky there. I7 makes bad move, I say. I got not too lucky, just mouse lucky, and he tracks me, thanks to my big chubby tracks. That's kind of it, really. It was a quick, like, 2-minute game, nothing special. But I just think both teams played quite well. Didn't go below my credits. I didn't come highest in my team, but I helped the I7 defend that corner as we were trying to do. Just kind of the old damage that, credits, ammunition, the camouflage. Oh, I thought that was camouflage provisions, just the old usual, but yeah, I am officially back. Don't have my S8, I am using my mum's S7, because my S8 fell off my bed, and the side of the screen cracked. Yeah, S8s and Samsungs, they need one case's two stronger screens that isn't flimsy glass. It needs like there's like this special kind of plastic gel which has the response time of glass, but it's way more durable. It doesn't cost much, but I would love to have it on Samsung phones. Going off Target, I'm not too sure really, because I really want the VK, but I was thinking of buying the IS8 back and carry on to go to the IS7, but I really like the VK with just how it looks, because to me that looks awesome. The IS7 looks cool, but this is what you would expect a tank to kind of really look like, and I just really want this. It's basically a mouse just with a little less armor, and just I do like how they've changed this, and that they've added in the Malshan and the VK 100.01p, which I did have the Tiger P, but then I thought, no, I want to save up for either VK or IS8. I'm still too unsure, because I don't know why I clicked there. It's just between these two trees, really, for me. It's just these two that I really care about, and I only care, as you know, for my TDs and my heavy tanks, which I really should get on to doing, but I didn't like that they got rid of a few tanks, very iconic ones like the M3 Lee. I feel like they've removed a couple of Russian tanks, but at least they've tidied it up. But I'm going to say this again, and more than once, add in the Japanese heavy tanks. You've added in 3 new German tanks that are huge, but you won't add in the Japanese heavies. The Germans already have the Jaeger, which weighs tons. The VK, which probably weighs just as much. The Maus Shen, the VK 100.01p. All these bigger tanks, but they won't want to add in the Japanese heavy tanks because it'll just be a bit too unfair. It's like, what about the Russian tanks? What about the FV215B? That's strong. The Chinese tanks, they got a heavy tank. The French, they got 2 extra lines. The Japanese, they haven't been touched. They really have not been touched, and I just want the heavy tanks for them to be in this. Because you got all these main ones, and all these main ones, and all these, and the French, and the British, and all them, but the Japanese haven't had much added to them. I really want them to be added in. But yep, that is my rant, and that is my kind of thing saying I'm back. I'm gonna do more of this, probably some PUBG, and I'm unfortunately gonna have to say this. Fortnite. It seems to be where YouTube is. Fortnite. I can't diss the game, it's alright, especially when you play with your mates, but what have we come to? Anyway, see you in the next one. Peace.